I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we are live. Hey, I was trying to. I'm in my house. We're getting snow. And I was actually turning my phone. I have it set for horizontal, but when I do that, rotate device back. Okay, well, there we go. I need to make more adjustments. I don't do lives enough to know what I'm doing. Let me try to figure out how to hold this so I can catch everybody's live. How y'all doing? On your end, is this vertical or is it horizontal on your end, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. There's Jake, Dale, Amy. What's coming down a little bit more? What's funny is it's vertical, huh? I tried to change the setting to horizontal. It said it was there, but it's not. Oh well. I'm not going to be on real long because I know Scott is live and I don't want to step on him. But guys, we don't get snowbelt like once a year, and I'm going to video it. um, Funny, the last 5 days, I guess they said, yeah, Oklahoma City area, which we're not there. We're out in the skirts of that, but they had us down for like between a half an inch to 8/10 of an inch, and okay, Jake. I had it set for horizontal, but the phone wouldn't take it. It went live on vertical, so that's something I did. Um, the So this morning, my wife went to work, and I'm listening to the radio or TV real quick, which I put on for like a half an hour a day, and it said OKC 3 to 4 inches. Hey, Johnny. And then here a little while ago on the radio, it said a stretching area from 5 up to Tulsa could be 5 to 7 inches. So I'm like, great. But trying to get a better picture, I thought I had it set for horizontal. So we'll go with that. I know. But anyway, so what do we get? I guess today is a kind of a holiday in a way. A sudden thing. Angie works at the VA. She had, and so she's working her day at like at time and a half or whatever. So, but I don't know what she's going to do tomorrow morning if they say happens. I don't want her driving in it. She ain't going to get out of the area where we live. There's no way. So I don't know. I know we've said before that she would call in sick, but the problem is the lady that they work with her, that she worked with, they just kind of like terminated her. And so Angie is the only one right now that has all their authorization for all the computers that they use. No other nurses in the hospital have what they use down in the radiation department. So I don't know. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. You too stay warm. I know it's cold up there. How do I make mods? Because I don't know. I'm afraid to push any kind of a button, if you know what I mean. Morning, Chris. Yeah, I'm afraid to push any button. I seen something about mods earlier, but I don't know. Tap name. Says report. Darn it. I hope I didn't end the live. See, that's what I get. Touching buttons. No, it's still there. Okay. All right, we're going to do that, Dale. Add as mod. Okay, I got it. Look at that. Holy moly. I hope I hit the right buttons. There we go. Amy, how are you feeling? You can find, huh? You're welcome. I'm trying to do a couple more mods. I think there's another one. Surviving behind liberal lines. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you. Today's temps is right below. It's about 29 right now, I believe. Jake, I thought I already hit you as a moderator. All right, there we go. Yeah, Johnny. Well, I thought at the racetrack somebody said that they were chicking the race, so I ain't afraid of putting that out on my video. And then I got that message, something about, I forgot what it was. No Monty is afraid or whatever it was, and or I forgot how the call went, but I read that too. So yeah, you do got one. Sorry, but I got a feeling you'll take it, no problem. Hey, Tamara, Chris. There we go. But yeah, Johnny, you need to let me know when, and I know where. Just let me know when, and I know with hopefully it's, I don't know, whatever. We'll just see. I got my mom and brother is going to be flying up, and I do not know when. Hey, that's Terry, I believe. Right. My mom and my brother will be flying in. We're not sure. We're trying to get a date set, but I am also trying to find a place where I can rent a golf cart. And there's plenty of them all around in this area for the golf courses. But problem is they rent out their fleet to the golf courses. And he said the only way that he can maybe rent one to me, and it was at $250 a day, is if one of them's broke and they fixed it. And the only reason I want the golf cart is my mom is 84, and getting around is pretty hard for her now. And she figures this is going to be her last time coming up, and I want to be able to take her on the property. So, so I got to try to find something. I've been looking around, and I've called 3 places. Other than, well, 4. This one said he would do it if he had one at that price, though, and we need it for 3 days. And then the other 3 said absolutely no, they can't afford to rent him out for a weekend. So I was looking at maybe if they rent those, I don't know, those 4. Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. Those 4-wheel hunting side by sides and stuff that they rent them things. Hey, Virginia, look at doing something like that. I do have another option. I've actually had two options, but I think one of them is not going to come through. And I got another one, but I might be able to get, and it would be a 2-hour drive to get to it just for the weekend. But I have to do something for my mom so she can get around. It's hard for her to walk and everything. And hey, Wendy, good to see you. You getting any snow there? So I took her out last time in my Ranger. This is before it was wrecked. And she has a hard time getting in and out of the Ranger. So we got lots of snow. Same here. It slowed down just a little bit, but it's supposed to go until, I think, all night. Good morning, Christy Betts. Got the fireplace going here, cranked up. We're keeping nice and warm and toasty. Reading the comments. Hey, Terry, or I don't know if it's Terry or Mike, how much snow you guys predicted to get down there? And last night I egged those glasses, or I lighted those eggs last night. And I know for sure 100%, probably 4 of them are nothing. And then I've got maybe half the tray is maybe, right, okay, 2 to 7. Looks pretty good looking, the eggs. And then I got a couple of like iffy, but that's all right. It's only been like 10 days. And I've been working on a video. Yeah, when we no snow, New Vancouver Island. Food forest permaculture. I believe, I know I'm not now, but it's a chance I may have been subscribed to your channel a long time ago, or a couple years ago anyway. I don't remember your name. Our fireplace, man, it has to be like 35 or colder, or it literally heats this house crazy too much. Howie, okay, maybe I didn't, but I don't know. I just feels like I was subscribed to you one time. It'd be a couple years for sure. Yeah, like right now, I've got this. I got it backed way down, turned the throttle on it, and it is going to get guaranteed at least in the 80s before my wife gets home tonight. And that's at half. I wish there's a way I can turn it down even more without suffocating it, but it's just too big of a fireplace for this house. I think last week I had it on, and I was out with the animals and everything, and I came back in, and it was 87 degrees. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I ended up turning the AC on before we went to bed. I didn't see Lauren and Joel. Oh, there they are. Hey, Lauren. Oh, pizza. Yum. There's a channel that well deserves it. I think my wife may have just texted me. I don't know. Oh, well. She may be. I don't know. Hey, Chris, you getting any snow up there? Is it cold? I know you're probably cold, but yeah, I know about yes, cracking windows. Yep. If I can start early enough and choke it down, then I can control the temp. And it just if it gets too wild, what I end up doing is throw no more logs in it around 7. And by the time we go to bed, it may be down to like 70 or something, and that's good with us. All the animals are doing good. Went out and did water them down real good this morning, and everything's looking great. Cloudy and 34 there. Okay. I guess who someone's calling me? I had to end that call. That's my brother. I didn't know if you guys heard that phone ring, and I don't know how to shut that down. He'll leave me a message. But all got the animals all. Do you get four-legged visitors there? All kinds of them, and I've got all kinds of them on the property. Yeah, this morning, it's funny. I went and turned the camera on to video, and the goats are all out standing in the middle of the snow. Voicemail. And then I see you there, Howie. Um, I went and turned the camera on, and all of a sudden, all the goats were running into their little goat home. It's like, well, I missed that shot. Yeah, it is. But I've always had a fireplace, always. But when we built this house, we had it up to 92 degrees when we first moved in here at one time, and we opened up all the windows and doors. It just got so hot, and you would think moving the that damper vent thing would a little bit will make a difference. It doesn't. It almost has to be closed on this fireplace. On our home, the fireplace, the house is so sealed up. We had to install an extra vent that's exterior to the house that brings in the air for the fireplace to work. And so it's pretty good closed up. Do know I do have the front door in our house. It is a fiberglass door. I thought about a good one, but I don't know if the door's warping, but I'm starting to see daylight around the opening side a little bit, and that's weird because I've never seen that before, and I noticed that today. Dale. Well, we got plenty of firewood around here, so we have no problem with that. Plus, with the storms that we always get, have no problem getting that firewood. Yeah, 6 to 7 inches. Yeah, Johnny, did they tell you that this morning, or have they been planning that for you guys for a while? Because I know for a fact last night they had us down low, and this morning you're living in a camper. This morning it jumped from 8 tenths of an inch all the way up to 3 to 4, and then this afternoon it said 5 to 7 inches right across us. Right. I grew up with a fireplace too. I used to live up in New Hampshire, and we had a nice fireplace there. Really? You see, Wendy, they did say we may see snow flurries, but they said to be around 9 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock, and it started like around 9 o'clock this morning, lightly. Right, Virginia. So Johnny, you back out where the cows are? You got new ones coming, or you just checking on them and feeding them? Josh, oh yeah, I wear layers. Wow, exactly, Johnny, exactly. Yes, it is accumulating. I'm going to say that there could be maybe 3/4 of an inch on the driveway. Heifers do. Okay, got it. That's why I figured it while you're out in the camper. And someone said something about the fires. Yeah, those fires are bad news. Right. It's amazing how many homes are lost. I bet the insurance companies can't pay that off. There's no way. All right, Johnny, be safe. They're saying this one housing development that was ruined. I can't remember. I know it's talk radio. They said on Zulu, average prices were between $3 to $8 million, and the whole development is gone. Ooh, that sounded good. I didn't hear the dinner bell, Terry. All right, or the breakfast bell. You too. If you ever need anything, Terry and Mike, you know what to do. You can give me a call. I'll come down. Be right back. I'm going to make sure the firewood is still burning. All right, we're back. Had to add some in there. Willow is doing really good. We haven't been giving her any of the pain pills or the inflammation pills for um, it'd be about 5 days now. She's been actually running a little bit, and when she starts to run, I tell her slow it down, and she does slow it down. The So I think she's doing good. When she gets up, she doesn't have that slow limp and then walk away. So we're just hoping that it stays that way. Money Pit Homestead, Jennifer, how you doing? We're happy. I'll help you do chores, but I'm not coming up doing ice and snow. I got my own deal. I don't know if y'all remember, if you've been with my channel long enough, but my neighbors next door, their house burnt, and we thought it was a chimney fire. There's a long story with that. Anyway, it was not. It was actually, the house was built, it was a brand new home. I mean, like maybe 2 years old. It was a fault of the people. Hey, Ed, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Enjoyed talking to you in person. Um, their house had a gas leak and it caused fires in the wall. They found it and was asking, and then I went over to see what they were looking at, and I seen it. Anyway, their house went up, and they literally all it was burnt was the whole roof, attic. They literally put a whole new roof system on that house, trusses, everything, without replacing the drywall. They replaced the insulation. I could not believe how they did it. They had two cranes out there, and they had the roof off in like 3 days and installed the new one in 2 days, trusses and everything. What I'm getting at was they were paying, I'm guessing, they were paying, I'll just say around figure $2,500 a year. They told me this year that their insurance is $9,500 a year because of the claim on the house. You know, we pay for insurance our whole life on everything. That should have covered it without having jack a price up. Yeah, it is. And they've already told me our insurance changed a little bit, and they told me that on my roof that there's a chance they're going to want me to replace it. Here's the deal. I've only been in this house for 9 years. It's supposed to be like a 50-year or 30-year hail resistant shingle. I spent all the extra money and they want it replaced in 9 years for them to cover a full replacement. You know what? I ain't doing it. I'll just say pay partial, whatever it is, and I'll save money if they're gonna. They told me what they're jacking up for. I'm not. It's crazy what insurance companies are doing. Right. On our other log home we had in the other town, close to where Windy is, um, we actually had a tornado come through. The tornado took the chimney, took the roof, some of the chimney stuff, the gutters, and that was it. And I won't mention insurance company, but they replaced the roof, no problem. They did the gutters, no problem. Um, well, there was a problem. The insurance company didn't pay enough money on the roof. They said it was a set figure, and that was it. And I had to pay a difference, which I had full coverage. I raised a lot of cane about it. There's nothing more that can be done. Anyway, um, 2 years later, I get a note in the mail stating that this insurance company was not paying their proper price to have your roofs put on, and short on labor, and there was a class action lawsuit. And the only thing is that you had to have three claims on that storm. Well, I had a roof and I did gutters. Everything else was good, so I couldn't even be part of it. They recouped some of my money. Back then, I'd pay for the upgraded shingles. Yeah, I know they did. My mom's put a roof on her home, and I can't remember. I'll just say it was like I'm going to say 13 years old or something like that. And and she lives in Florida. They're always keeping updated stuff, inspected. You can't only have so many nails in a shingle, everything. And I don't remember what it was. I'm just going to say it was like 25 grand to put a new roof on her home, and she just had it done. I could be wrong on the price, but I know I'm close. If my brother, who just tried calling me a little while ago, was watching this, he'll probably step in and straighten it out. Yeah, Wendy, I understand what you're saying. Did you have a house that was damaged, or was just all the property? I don't remember. I know you had a fire there. That's why we losses. We actually save money. Both the dogs are, well, Coda's behind me, laying on the carpet, and Willow's passed out in the living room. Yeah, I hear you, Jennifer. I see you. Amy, how's your knee? This whole time you're telling me about your text me taking some pills and I think I said take ibuprofen or something like that. And you were sick. I didn't know you were sick. That's a text from somebody. I thought it was a knee problem the whole time. Okay, Winnie. I remember you had. I knew you had crop in your trees. I knew like a tool shed or stuff like that, but I couldn't remember the whole thing. Yeah, I hear you, Amy. I know. Um, I don't think a lot of people don't know when that first came out, the C word. Um, Angie got home and was super sick. Um, she was bedridden for I think 6 days. She got they had her go, so I had to bring her somewhere. At that time, I started getting sick, so I did get it. Um, so yeah, we got really sick with that C word. Almost said it, and it wasn't good. I was really thought Angie was going to head to the hospital. She kept saying, "No, I'm not going. I'm not going." So I didn't take her, but I probably should have. But she, I think, fully recovered it. Other than she said that the taste is not the same. Right. The Now me, it hurt my lungs. I don't know how long after that. I mean, I've always lightly snored or whatever, but after that time frame, I'll just say 6 months because I'm not sure. But I very, very, very restless in bed sleep. And Angie'd always say I'm sleeping in bed, dancing, sleeping in bed. Snow there, cool. And I couldn't breathe laying down. I went and get tested, and they said I can't remember what they said. I've lost 55% of lung capacity or something like that. So I had to go on to a BiPAP machine, and my machine is maxed out on air pressure. All right. All right. My screen don't work. There we go. Okay. Right. Shining Grows, how's it going? So I can't even on a recliner, if I'm in a recliner, kind of laid back, say a quarter away, can't do it. It's like someone sits on my chest. So yeah, it hit everybody different ways. No snow in Minnesota. My father-in-law lives up in I won't say where he lives up. Um, I think about an hour northwest of Minneapolis. No, just Amy. All right, Virginia. Thanks for stepping in. Okay. And he just went home. We just sent him home. It'll be a week ago Saturday. I think sometime, let's just say, like 5 days from now, I think we're supposed to be in the 60s. Yeah, he come down for the holidays. He was down here for over 2 weeks. He does that every year, and then he goes back home. Of course, we're happy when he goes back home. It's this night because we had over I think one night we had 28 people here. Another one we had 30, I believe. Um, Plus going out for dinners and stuff. But yeah, we had a lot of people here, so it's nice to be back to us again. Janice. Looks like the snow may be picking up a little more. The dogs, I haven't put them out yet. When they come up and nudge me, I'll put them out, and I probably won't be able to get Willow back in the house. It's a lot of fun to watch her run through the snow. We had like 8 inches a couple years ago, and she was like a snowplow running back and forth. Some of my videos, I used to put her in them at the beginning, and you can see her running. She just runs for like 10 minutes, doesn't even stop. Yeah, we don't need no more tree damage, I can tell you that. If it was ice, I'd be worried. The last 2 years, we've had a lot of trees. I think this past spring, I think 5 or 6, I don't remember. I'd have to look at the video that fell. I had to cut up for I used for firewood. I mean, these are oak trees, and they were down. I used to own a mini storage. This is I sold it maybe like 6 years ago now, and I had to have a way to for snow to get off the entrance and stuff. Well, I bought a snowblower, and we back then we were getting snow. One time Christmas, it was 14 inches of snow. Anyway, so now I have the snowblower here. I've only used it once because we don't get snow. And then um, my neighbor goes, "Hey, you might be able to use your snowblower." That was just before I turned this on, and the thing's brand new. Hey guys, I know one thing I just thought of, and I know, hope I didn't get Scott mad. I know he was going live too today, and if you guys want to go on over there, jump over to go see Scott Ramble with Rooms. But we only get snow once in a blue moon. I'm sitting here. I never do lives. I figured, why not? And I'm thinking about maybe doing lives during the day. And I don't know. I'm thinking about doing lives during the day. At night, I don't know. I just never find time, and I like to watch the people that I'm subscribed to that do their lives. And I don't know, just the way Tony is. Hey, Dale, you still in here? Yeah. I'd like to do them during the nights and involve Angie, but guys, by the time she comes home, she's a roughly a 10 to 12 hour day. And then she wants to sit down and crack open a beer and sit for a minute before she cooks. She won't let me cook. She's got to do it. She's just not into being part of lives. Once in a while, she'll step in behind if I'm on somebody's live. So it's just, and I don't know. It's hard for me. Cool. Hey, Dale, all right, listen to this. And I think, kind of feel I know why this happened. Christmas holidays here, all that stuff, kind of like after Thanksgiving a little bit. I actually putting out videos. I did once in a blue moon, not like I was. YouTube, I just got monetized. YouTube demonetized me, probably because of lack of videos, right? There's no notes, no nothing. Just the dollar sign went away, and then the dollars that's in my little bank thing are disappearing. Her drinking a fruit punch drink or a fruit? Heck no. She likes to drink beer. I'll handle that, and I'll say, hey, you need to drink water or fruit or something like that. She'll snap another beer open and say, here you go. Yeah, if guys can uh, give me a thumbs up, that would help. Appreciate it. Yeah, it happened, and I don't know why. And I mean, today I probably could have spent time on it, but I was editing. I've got like 5 videos that need to edit out, and I don't know. Yeah, I hear you, Dale. I don't know. Every time, it just, I don't know. It's just me. I hate emailing. I hate calls because nothing ever gets accomplished. I have to wait for somebody. Uh, when I went for monetization, to be monetized, I was hesitant about doing it. I don't know. I figured they'd say that I need to go see what my watch hours are now. I know when I started, I was almost at 11,000 watch hours, and that's yearly. I may do that, Dale. I'll see. See, I don't have email on my phone at all. I have it on the house, so I'd have to run in if they email me, and I don't want to be running back and forth trying to get emails. Yeah, Wendy, I don't know what happened. I need to find out, I guess, but it happened. I noticed it 2 days ago. I went well above what they said that the minimum that you need to make or whatever, before they do a check, and all of a sudden I'm down to well below it. I mean, it's fast. It disappeared. I didn't know they could take it away. I think I've probably got at least an inch on the driveway. I'm looking at that rock. Yeah. Wendy, how's your mom doing? I seen that picture of you and your husband, Tom. Wow. Right. Tom, he's got to be what, 6.5 feet, and you're like every bit of 4.5, 4 feet. When Angie seen the picture, she goes, "Who's that?" All right, Dale. Hey, thanks for coming in. Be safe up there and stay warm. Here in another 10, 15 minutes, I'll end it too, so I can get back at doing what I need to do. You're welcome. Amy, you keeping water out to those pigs? Matter of fact, when I get off this, what time is it? Almost, yeah, it'll be 12 o'clock. I need to, Tom 6'3", yep. God bless, brother. I need to, snow starting here in 8 minutes. Cool. Um, that's good. I take out to the two pigs. I take two 5-gallon pails 3 times a day. So it's 30 gallons of water that they drink. Yeah. And that picture looks like you're a lot shorter than that. I would have put you 4.5 feet. It would be big difference. Water's key with the pigs. That helps them stay warm too. Hey, Karen. I did a video this morning I need to edit too. Actually, was going to do like half a day and the end of the day what the snow's like. Hey, Scotty, um, Aileen. Okay. I guess you don't like snow, Arlene, huh? um, the video this morning out there with the pigs and all that, and in one of the videos, I ain't gonna tell you about it. It was about Sig. You guys will have to watch it. Spilling the beans, right? Hey, Des, how you doing? It's really weird how my phone is doing a live vertical. Everything is like cut in half. That's different. I have something setting wrong. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, don't spill the beans. I hear you. I got you. I almost did. Yeah, it's I wish I had a way. I guess my water lines are underground. They're about a foot and a half all the way out there. They shouldn't be frozen out in that area, but where they freeze is right at the spigots and stuff. And I do have those frost-free hydrants, but they still freeze. So I have to. That's why I go in the bathroom in there and get hot water and fill up 2 5-gallon buckets, walk it out to them, and take care of business. Oh, I bet. I bet you're happy about that. See, we have no water spigots at all that go through our walls to the outside of the house. None. A log home, you don't want that. Um, so I like if it was zero outside or whatever, I don't even have to drip a faucet in my house because there is no water lines running through the logs at all. They come through the concrete in the home. So saying that there, I have to have water hydrants, and I've got one, two, three, four hydrants on the property, and all those waters, all those hydrants, the sprinkler systems, electrical, everything I did every bit of it. Buried it right in front where you guys are looking right in here. There's actually over to the right is underground gutter system, and there will be a sprinkler line, a main water line. Um, oh, and then there's a line that runs out to my outdoor grill. I did all that stuff. It's all buried and that, I did a lot of stuff before I had a YouTube channel. Cool. It's like a light flurry now. It's supposed to get heavier. Even up along this drive, there's sprinklers and everything that goes out this way on both sides of the driveway. There's sprinklers. Then there's lines that run across up here. I got lines everywhere. I've got a map drawn out, all marked within a couple of feet of everything. Probably should have wired it with a copper wire, tracing wire, everything. So if something ever happened to me, Angie would know where stuff's at, or the next owner. But I've got a map drawn out on everything. That's funny, Jennifer. I do love building log homes, messing with them. Now, I'm saying I love building them. I did not raise the logs here, but I did take off from the inside. The house was completely raised. Um, no windows were in it. The inside studding was there. Wiring was done. Plumbing was complete. I did everything else. I hired a trim guy to come in to build wood cabinets in the house and do all the trim work. Fireplace I did, except for inserting the fireplace. I wanted a certified guy to do that. All the rock, everything I did. Yeah, Jennifer, you have no problem getting firewood up there. I imagine Wendy was the same way too. Some of hers are probably good for burning since they've been burnt. Snow is slowing down. Hey, Bella 29, and I don't have my notepad. I forgot your name. I know it too. Gary. Chris, you got your snow shovels ready? I don't know what's going to happen with my wife. Yes. She sent me a message that she may be coming home at 1 today, which would be about another hour. Of question I have is, do I park her car up the driveway and cover the windshield, or I let her back down the driveway and she's not getting out until the snow's gone? I need to walk the driveway, see if it's slippery. It should be just snow, because the driveway does go down. And I'm hoping she does not go to work tomorrow. I imagine the roads won't be snowed over as much. I know you see my driveway, but there's nothing going on there. Yeah. Um, right. Um, but these roads we're at down here, rolling hills, and they're short, tall rolling hills. I mean, during the way my wife Angie goes to work, that 1 mile before coming home, your speed is, in a good day, maybe 20 miles an hour. So, and that's where she rolled her truck in the snow ice storm 2 years ago. So, and she wasn't going fast when it happened. And this mile here would be the one that you got to worry about. If I go to town, she goes directly, say, west. I would go this direction 2.5 miles to whenever I go to town. I like to go where we used to live. I don't like going to OKC at all. In fact, I haven't gone to town since I brought my father-in-law to the airport for almost a week ago. Winnie, did you order up any of your seeds for next nuts? Your well, seeds, but also I'm talking about onions. I just ordered mine and set a delivery date. I think of March 2nd or 3rd is when they'll ship it. I got mine from Dixondale. I imagine you do yours from seed though. I've never done that. Right. See, Oklahoma, they have salt and all that, but it's for the main roads. Out here, they don't have it at all. We first moved out here, there was a guy in a 4x4 van that had a 8x8. No, it was a railroad tie that was um, tied to the back of the truck like a plow. He was dragging it up the road. What that did, I don't know, but that's what they using on this road. I heard those two catalogs you helped me with. All right, good. Well, salt does melt ice, but you got to put it down the right time. You can't put it down. I think when it's raining, there's a certain time you can put salt down. Other than that, it's useless, right? You can order and then tell them when you want them to ship it. That's what I wanted to make sure I got it done so I didn't forget like last year. I need to tell Christine because she told me to let her know when I was ordering, and I forgot. But I ordered mine up. I think I ordered up 2 bundles this time. Knocked it down another bundle. I'm growing them good enough. I still have onions I harvest. I think we have maybe 8 to 10. Tell you what, if you guys want to you want to do onions. I've never did onions by seed. Never. Don't know how that would work, but I have. Um, I owed mine up through Dixondale, and I always wanted to fertilize them, grow them my way. No one's going to tell me how to do it. Wrong, because I never grew good onions. But 2 years now, this will be the third year I do it exactly what they say, and my onions are just rocking it. I mean, I actually grew my garlic the same way. They haven't popped up yet. Right. Well, this year I froze a whole bunch, chopped them. They're in long strips. And what else? Next year I'll need to make garlic powder and onion powder. So that'll take a lot of onions too. Oh, I bet. I love Cajun cooking, but it can't be real hot. That's cool, Scotty. Yeah. See, I literally have two 5-gallon buckets of it's a coarse sand that if the driveway was icy, I would be out there throwing shovel loads all the way up the driveway, half the driveway up. And what happens is after it melts, all the snow melts, and I get out there, broom it up, put it back in the bucket again. I've been doing that since we've been here for the same two 5-gallon pails, and it's been when we moved here, it's been 8 years ago now. I tried growing celery. It'd be 2 years ago, spring, and it just, I don't know. I actually think I may have crowded them out because I had them within my Brussels sprouts, and because that's the only spot I had to put them. And my Brussels sprouts did get pretty big. I might Bill want to try them again another time, but yeah, right. Yeah, I think you can still see it. It's snowing, um, but lighter. I got the celery to grow, but one thing I'd say, it was very bitter. When I did, I think I had like five or six that I was trying, and um, it was just very bitter. And I don't know if that was the because of the celery that I got. I started from seed. Um, I don't know, or is it the soil? And I was just playing with it at that time anyway. And as my wife says, you really don't eat celery unless it's a salad. So why are you growing it anyway? Which is true. So okay, Wendy, thank you. Yeah, we do. Des, we do. We fully Angie's car is good. Um, yeah, she's always good. She's got she we kind of are like preppers in a way. So her car's good, and she is good. She's even got a shovel in the back of her. There's two shovels back there, a small one and a bigger one for snow. Um, she has ice bags, not ice bags, sorry, sandbags that's in the back of her truck car that she normally keeps in there. And I leave a knife. And I always say, if you ever get stuck, you need traction, cut these bags out. And I have a a large cup, you would say, that she can go back in there and scoop up the dirt out of the bag and throw it under her tires. And I've gone through all that, how to get herself out if she gets stuck and everything. She always worries about getting dirt in the back of the truck and sand. And I said, don't worry about it. It vacuums out. As long as you're safe, get home. Yeah, I hear you. Who said that? That was Genesis. Yeah, but I like using the sand for one thing. It adds weight to the back of her on the back of her Mountaineer. Right. Yep. Being you said that, Jennifer. Trying to read the comment. It's all the way down at the bottom. You're not gonna believe this. I was out back on my back property. Did not have my camera. I make my rounds. I drive my property, just making sure nobody's living on my property out back somewhere. My neighbors, we all do that. And we had a lot of rain. It's been about a month ago. And there's a big drainage area that I have to cross. And I got my tractor stuck out there, 4-wheel drive. I could not believe it. And I just so happened in that area this past spring, I had cut down a bunch of trees. And I went out right where, I mean, it was probably like 30 feet away and just started taking all those branches and stuffing them underneath the wheels as much as I can. And I got out of it. Boy, it was a muddy mess. That would have been a good thing for videoing. Things always happen when you don't have your camera or phone with you. And I never leave without my phone for emergency reasons. And I was out in the most furthest part of my property, too. Hey, Wendy, do you have a golf cart? Surprising the dogs ain't moving around. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check the fire. All right. Ooh. Hey, Jan, how's it going? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Good to see you. Try to make sure no one else stepped in here. Okay. Are you guys cold up there, Jan? I know Bill is. I know you get ice. Did you get any snow too, or? Ooh, it's 29. Last I looked, we were about that too. I think it's supposed to get close to 30. Uh-oh. Well, Bill, that's good because then your water line will unfreeze. Oh wow. Good for you, Jan. I'm happy for you. I know you love that snow. That's why I'm doing a video. Bill, I don't know if I told you already. I did a video the other day about a challenge. It's the Know Me challenge or something. I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, but I did it maybe like 3 days ago or something. I put you as one in there. Watch the video and you'll see what it's about. It's pretty easy. Get to know you is what it is, I think. Okay, all right, okay. I haven't been on the computer since, well, I was on editing this morning and I haven't looked at anything as far as messages. Sounds good. Jan, how's your car running since you got it back? You had a lot of stuff done to it, I think. I'm going to say right now, if you're talking to me, I'm going to say it is an inch on the ground and the snow's picking up now. Here's what they said last night: between a half an inch to 8/10 of an inch. This morning, they had us down between 3 to 5 inches. Turn the TV off, listen to the radio, and then it said OKC to Tulsa between 5 to 7 inches. So who knows what we're getting? Uh-oh. Good. Jennifer, that's why when I go out to my pigs, I wear dirty stuff, the pants, because they splash mud everywhere. Yeah, it's starting to pick up too here, Wendy, but we've got that on the ground too. We'll see what we end up with here tonight or tomorrow morning. Jan, did Kevin go to work? Oh, oh wow. Okay. Well, hopefully he he doesn't have 4 wheel drive in that. He drive the Ranger or the? Okay, all right. All right, guys. I've been on there for an hour and 15, 16 minutes. I'm going to get going. The car's all-wheel drive. Okay. But I want to say thanks for everybody coming in today. I had a good time. I do appreciate every one of you. Bill, you take it easy. Jan, you too. Wendy, Jess, see you. All right, ask my wife. I gotta go. She just told me she's just got the truck cleared off. She's heading home. All right, guys, y'all take it easy. Thanks again. Stay warm, stay safe. All righty. See you later. Bye. Now, if I figure out how to go.